In May 2015, a Reddit user posted a strange question to r/iPhone, a community devoted to the Apple device. The user asked about a strange text, a mix of English and Arabic, that would cause iPhones to crash when they received the message. The attack spread quickly across the internet, as pranksters shared the message with friends and family, crashing their iPhones. The attack, which would come to be known as the effective power attack, or the Unicode of death, would crash Apple devices as soon as the message notification was viewed. The bug impacted iPhones, iPads, iPod Touches, Apple Watches, and Mac computers. It would typically force the Apple device to restart, but could have more sinister consequences. Some users reported their devices stopped receiving text messages, could not connect to the internet, or were even reset to factory condition. It took Apple nearly 2 months to release an update patching the bug, during which time thousands of users were harassed by pranksters. So what caused this strange but damaging attack? Well, first, we need to understand what happens when a user receives a regular iMessage. When I send my mom the full text of Hamlet's soliloquy, her iPhone's notification center alerts her with a drop-down notification. Since the speech is rather long, the notification center shortens it to a small preview. The beginning of the text, followed by a ... The attack is related to this shortening, and comes from an error in deciding where exactly to put that ... If we re-examine the attacker's string, we can break it down into 3 parts: padding text at the beginning, the Arabic text, and padding text at the end. For this attack, the content of the padding text at the beginning and the end don't actually matter. They are just there to ensure the breakpoint, the ... falls in the middle of the Arabic word. So why would iOS have a problem taking a substring of an Arabic word? For one, written Arabic is far more complex than written English. The same letter can have multiple different forms, and this can change depending on the context of the rest of the letters in the word. Removing letters from the end of the word can change earlier letters into different forms, or even split one large letter into 2 smaller letters. Arabic is also written right to left, while English is left to right, so the attack string requires a directional change partway through. In addition, Arabic letters use much larger Unicode values than English letters. While English letters behave almost identically in Unicode as they do in ASCII, Arabic letters take up multiple bytes, and may not even require the same number of bytes per character. Because of these issues, the operating system tries to cut off the message string in the middle of a character. The Cortex library, which is responsible for displaying the message, then tries to dereference a pointer to invalid memory in the last instruction shown here. This throws an unhandled exception, causing the iOS to kill the currently running program, in this case, the notification center. The notification center is considered a core part of the operating system, so killing it crashes the entire device. This attack highlights the challenges of supporting features in many different languages, as well as the dangers of sharing unfiltered user input, even when that input is simple plain text.